Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish. Welcome back to Might and Magic 8, Day of the Destroyer. We are almost at the end of the game. We just finished the Elemental Plane of Fire last time, and there are only 2 planes left. We've got to go to Earth, we've got to go to Water, and get the heartstones there. So, that's what we're going to do this time. But first though, we probably need to heal. I have been picking up bodies from last time. We killed a lot of fire elementals. It's probably fine. It's probably fine, don't worry too much about it. We did find some pretty interesting stuff, though. Found a handful of neat things. Not anything worth writing home about, but you know, if we need it, it's there.
How may we serve? Walk ahead in peace.
Hey, John, you're just in time. We're doing the thing. Okay, let's put all of our spells on. Torchlight. Wizard Eye. Featherfall. Earth Resistance. Hour of Power. Pain Reflection. That just leaves. Everybody's got regeneration on already from last time, which is great. That's pretty good. So let's put Protection from Magic on, I think. And Preservation. That ought to do it. Yeah, we've got Bless on. Oh, Detect Life. That's always useful. I don't think there's anything else. I think that's good. I think that's got it. So, let's get going. Where would y'all like to start? Do we want to go to the elemental plane of Earth, here, actually in the Daggerwound Islands, off that direction? Or would you like to go to the elemental plane of Water first? Oh, actually, you know what? Since I'm here, I'm standing here anyway.
How may we serve?
There we go.
Walk ahead.
Money is immaterial at this point, so... We've got protection from water and protection from Earth on. Might need to make some potions of water breathing, actually.
Shall we mix another? Shall we mix another? Shall we mix another?
Soup. Is that... Is that the elemental plane of water, Crow? No, that's a good point, yeah. That's a good point.
Shall we mix another? Shall we mix another? Shall we mix another?
Yeah, he's so excited to be doing alchemy.
Shall we mix another?
Oh, and also, someone kindly pointed this out in the comments on YouTube. I was mistaken. I think I said at some point when I was explaining how alchemy works that, oops, there we go, that you have to have a catalyst in order to mix the layered potions. And I thought that you did, but apparently you don't, because...
Shall we mix another?
There we go.
Shall we mix another?
So I don't know why I thought that that was the case. I'm not sure. But there you go.
Shall we mix another? Shall we mix another?
Okay, we need some... Do we have any blue reagents? Where is it? Here we go. No. That is the magic shop. Oh, here it is. Do you have anything blue? Can we get something, can we get some of that blue reagent? Yes, science. Oh, hey, look at that. We can just get some purple stuff. So what a catalyst actually does is like, see, this is power 6, this is power 35, right? So let's take a... Let's make a catalyst potion.
Shall we mix another? Shall we mix another?
There we go. It makes it more powerful.
Shall we mix Shall we mix another? Shall we mix another?
Makes it stronger than it would be otherwise. Purple, so... We do still need something blue. Is there anything blue around here? There's yellow. I know there's Ferna root here somewhere, right? Surely. Oh, that's gold, not yellow. That's floor cash. Don't put that in a potion. Ah, here we go. Yes, of course. We'll grab these meteor fragments.
Shall we mix another?
Let's see, how far can I go?
Shall we mix another? Shall we mix another?
Okay, that's 18.
Shall we mix another? Shall we mix another?
25. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Alright, well, we are pretty set on water-breathing potions for the moment. If we need more, we can always make more. We know that it's yellow and purple. Let's head over this way. There is the Risen Library, which means the portal to Earth. There we are. Should be right here. And we just cast all of our spells, so Preservation has got almost 5 hours on it. That's kind of where we are at this point. Here we go. The gateway leads to an earthen tunnel, which extends a few paces, then tees off left and right. You can't say where the passages lead.
What lurks in here?
What lurks in here?
Wish I knew.
Rocks. Lord. Of course, they start like literally right in front of you. And behind you as well.
We have to get out of here.
No, 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 no. There. That's what we wanted. So this is the only plane that it counts as a dungeon, as opposed to an outside map, because if it was outside, of course, then you could fly around in it. Oh, here we go.
I've never seen one.
Look at these fun fellows. What do they look like?
Know it.
Hmm.
It won't be any trouble.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. Let's let him slide back down the ramp. That way our explosions don't hurt us. Go on. Yeah, these guys are not worth worrying about. Most of what you have to worry about in the elemental plane of Earth is actually getting lost. So you can see that it twists and turns, and it's already like spun back on itself. Like we just got here. What do we got? Oh, here we go.
I've never seen one.
There's Earth Elementals.
I've never seen one.
Let's kill this thing first. Actually, now might be a great time for Spirit Lash, because that deals quite a bit of damage. Yeah, that's a little better.
I'm not sure what it is.
Oops. My finger slipped.
I'm not sure what it is.
Our boy Freddy here, already having to heal. Shameful, frankly. I like how they just have this random belt, and then they're just floating over their wheels. Like, come on, that's great.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, that one was packing quite a bit. Free gemstones. Oh, that reminds me. I actually have something to share. Not right now. We'll wait till we get out of the plane of Earth. Okay. Let's go this way, because I think this dead ends. Boom. Okay, good. That's going to hit everybody. Excellent. Let's see. How about Dragon Breath? Yeah, I think now's a good time. Haha. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Lily. Welcome back. These things have a lot of health. But that's all they have, really. Cash. I can't wait to see what kind of, like, ooh, artifacts and stuff we're gonna find down here. Oh, I feel that. Dragon Breath again. If you're gonna stand like that, I mean, come on. I think we can do another one over here. Oh, since we gave him more ranks in meditation, look how much his spell points have jumped up. Delicious. Yes, come closer.
I got it!
More of the greater earth elementals. Yeah, the plane of Earth is a little bit of a, no pun intended, a grind. As you might expect.
Let's leave it.
What we got? Not a lot, honestly. But we've got some valuable stuff. Got a handful of good things.
Leave it.
What we got? Resistant to insanity. Ah, resistant to petrification. We don't really need that, I don't think, but that's also interesting because it is the first time that we've gotten that enchantment so far in this game. In this run, if you will. Ah, earth elemental houses. Look at these caves. Lone Walker, who are you? Clearly you are not of this realm. And how have you survived? I am amazed that you have not been destroyed by the madness that has taken over my fellow Earth dwellers. Oh yeah, a helmet for dragons would be awesome. That would be great. On top of all our problems here, the lord of our plane, Gralcor the Cruel, is missing. He is a being of great power, and could no doubt fight the dark magic which assails this plane. Yeah, probably. Wish I understood what has happened here. Nobody knows. But they're trying to push the elemental plane of Earth into our world. Ugh. Gross and rude. Quite frankly. Oop. Oh, we love a texture glitch.
I wish I knew.
Yeah, these things are pretty hardy, but they can't really hurt us. Very little can at this point, I think. There. Calorie, you've got to not blow us up, dear. You can't. You have to practice. You have to do better at not blowing us up. Blowing us up is bad. But that's okay because...
Good as new.
There we go. Is anything else broken? I hope not. But yeah, we're at the point now where everybody's skills are maxed out, so, you know, we're dumping things into their primary skills. So for her, like, Darkfire has gotten a lot better now that she's got 13 ranks in the Dark Elf skill. It's pretty great. That's a good point. That's certainly a good point. Would he actually help? Can we be sure? Oh, now...
Good as new.
Really? Her, like, super powerful artifact mail? Before we go in the final dungeon, I'm gonna have to, put, like, harden item potions on all of our stuff. Just because we do not have a repair item Grandmaster. Eich is a master, but this is endgame. We may have some items that he has trouble repairing. So we've got to be aware of that. We've got to plan for it. Let's go back up on this landing. Let them come to us. Ooh, we already got one. Nice. Excellent. Excellent, this is going quite well. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's not bad at all. Come on. There he is. I feel like Toxic Cloud shouldn't do much to an Earth Elemental, but there you go.
I've never seen one.
These guys.
I got
Oop.
it!
Yeah, you sure did, Cowrie. Okay, that's where we, like, need to go, so of course, we've got to go the other way first. Let's check and make sure. We've got to, especially here in the elemental plane of Earth, keep an eye out and make certain that we don't have any broken equipment.
It is down.
Because with spells like Blades, they love to do that here. Fire and Earth elementals love, love, love to smash your stuff. It's one of their favorite things. Yep, they're just dudes with wheels. They're just guys. Oh, see?
Fixed.
There we go. You have to watch down there and you'll see like the sort of concentric red circles. That's an indicator that something has been busted. Oh, see? Right there. They broke Eclipse. It's absolutely ridiculous how easy it is to break some of these like artifact and relic level gear pieces. Oh, Lord. See? What was it for him? Nothing? Really? He may just have been stunned. Because they use the same, whatchamacallit. The same animation. who's ready to die first. Let's take this guy out. There we go.
I don't know.
I wish
And I don't
knew.
care, he says. What's in here? Let's find out.
Leave it.
Ooh, Plate of the Unicorn. Dragoning Plate of the Moon. To be fair, when I start like struggling with
Carry it.
inventory space, I have to remember that we are kind of at the point now where treasure doesn't really matter. If it's not something we're going to wear, we don't realistically have to worry about it because we have like so much gear. Oh, you know, I mean, I guess that's fair. The term artifact is broad and vague,
Oh, yes.
but usually in Might and Magic, it indicates something of great power. Alright. Nobody. Empty house, empty house, empty house, empty house. Empty house. So many empty houses. I think that may actually be it. Oh, wait. Right there may be... There may be one hallway that we have not gone down. Oh, or was that it? It's hard to tell. Ah, here we go. There was one. I knew it. Okay, shared life. Back at you, bro.
Watch it.
Well, Calry, you did that to yourself. Now, come on. We've had this discussion. Be realistic.
It is down.
It's okay, though. She's not using her spell points for anything else, so she can spam Dark Fire when they're too close for the fireball. Okay, let's do that. What do we find here?
Worthless.
Well, I'm kind of forced to agree with him this time. Alright, how are we doing? 3 hours left on preservation. I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, let's head over this way then. Do. Of course, a mighty stronghold in the elemental plane of Earth. You would obviously go down and not up to enter it. Oh, now, Calry, why? Why did you shoot at that one? Why? I'm starting to run out of excuses for you, girl. You gotta do better. Come on, there we go. Oh, haha. They shot a rock blast, but it missed. Good. I don't want to deal with that. I don't need your AoEs. There we are.
I'm not sure what it is.
This one will go down quicker. That's weird. Oh, there we go. I was about to say it's odd that it's close enough we're actually using our melee attacks. This looks like a lot, but thankfully between Freddy and
But a scratch.
Vitrinus, we have an enormous amount of healing. Like, boom, see?
I wish I knew.
He usually clears the whole screen with that spell, and then when he does,
It won't be any trouble.
everything is fine for us. Uh-oh. It's boulders. Oh, it's more boulders. But this time they are airborne. Oop, did something break? Yeah. Wow, they broke judicious measure. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Nice.
No match for me.
Oh, he didn't actually hit it. It killed itself on him with pain reflection. Love that spell. Okay, good. That's pretty much everything. Mostly everything. Got a couple of hallways that we need to explore. It's weird that with all of its twists and turns, the plane of Earth is perhaps actually the most straightforward one. I think that's mostly just because, like, it's actually pretty small because they had to cram it inside of a dungeon. It's not a full-blown, like, regional outdoors map, so. ID item 11, body resistance 12. Gemstones are a lot more common in this one and some of the other games, like Might and Magic 6 and 7. I actually will collect gemstones because they're pretty rare, and I will hang on to like one of each type and kind of tuck them away. I was thinking of that specifically because it occurred to me that Ithilgor here might like a little hoard of his own. That can go to... There we go. Eich can actually carry that. Oh! They look so huge when you're up close, and then it's
I've
like...
never seen one.
300 hit points, you say.
Oh, yes.
Watch it.
Ow.
Okay, good. They are... Oh, well, never mind. There's only one. I was about to celebrate the fact that they are outside of AoE range so we could hit them with something like a Dragon Breath, but it's very not necessary.
I got it.
You can tell the difference between their hit points by the fact that when Freddy uses heal on, like, for example, Ithilgor, watch, the green bar barely moves. But then he uses it on someone at the other end of the line, like Vitrinus. Boop. That is most of his health.
Leave it.
Ooh.
That won't
Actually,
fit.
plus 10 to all resistances. That may be an upgrade for somebody. I don't know for sure. We won't celebrate yet,
Leave it.
but... Okay.
There's no room in the pack.
Can't carry it.
That won't fit. There's no room.
I have no room.
Okay, now we actually are, like, strapped for space. Can I rearrange something? No. Now, why can't you carry it? You can carry it, so why did you say that? Maybe I didn't actually try her and thought I did. Let's see here. Okay, plus 10 to all 7 statistics. This is 10 to all resistances. Might 23. Oh, and they have unique ones on. Okay, well, maybe not. With all of our spells and stuff, our resistances are really high anyway, so it's probably fine.
Ow.
God damn it, Cowrie. There. Ah, and here's the heartstone. I swear to God, Cowrie. We're gonna have to punch these mudmen because you can't keep your explosions to yourself. I love that bow, but misusing it is very easy to do. Okay, did we break anything? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, awesome. All right, and that
There's no room in the pack.
is it. Okay, well, there. Oh my lord.
Can't carry it.
Oh my goodness gracious. There. It wouldn't position the belt like over this way. Okay, let's town portal back out of here and heal. That is 3 heartstones.
How may we serve? Walk ahead.
Okay, preservation and pain reflection. Everything else should be good, I think. Yeah, the next spell to wear off will actually be haste. Which, you know, might as well just do this. Because then we're standing here, we can turn around and just do that.
Walk ahead in peace.
Okay. Been a while since we did a hard save, so let's do that. Alright, on to the elemental plane of water. Let's see. This way. Oh, wait. You fool. We need to sell stuff. We must sell things.
Looking for armor?
Okay, this.
Our axes are the best.
Okay, let's see. Weapons might go faster. Some of hers. Keeping those. We should drop those off.
I have no more room.
Our axes are the best.
Boom. Pure might. It's a shame. We've used all of the black potions that we can.
Our axes are the best.
Are we suddenly no longer close enough? Wouldn't let me click. Oh, actually, there, you can have that. Okay, armor. Clears him out completely. We got a couple things to enchant.
My pack is full.
Fair.
Our axes are the best.
Oh,
Buzz off, cheapskate.
How rude!
there we are. See, look at these gemstones piling up. They're so pretty to look at. You understand why dragons like them. I think that's just about everything. Okay.
For armor?
And that is those. All of those. Okay. Let's enchant this amulet and this ring. Oh, he's got a couple of gemstones as well. Hey! I didn't even look to see what we got. Regenerate hit points. Luck plus 13. Not bad. Not necessarily worth keeping, but not bad. Okay, wait. Magic shop is down here, I think. Guild of Mine. Yes, here we go.
We got some good stuff here.
Now, there actually is a use for the gems. In fact, I'll keep a diamond to show you. Because I wanted to show this anyway. I can do it before we go to the elemental plane of water. Okay.
Thanks for the business.
There we go. Recall beacon to Murmur Woods.
A library of magical knowledge.
Still never did find out. I keep meaning to look it up and haven't yet. You know what? Let me do that right now. What in the world is... Let's see. What is that last light spell? Summon Wisp, right? Day of Protection, Hour of Power. Sunray, maybe. Let me see. Okay, so we have... Yeah, we've got... There's Sunray. Paralyze, Light Bolt, Dispel Magic, Hour of Power, Destroy Undead, Prismatic Light, Divine Intervention, Summon Wisp, Day of the Gods.
A library of magical knowledge.
So, what do I not have? I think that's actually all of them. I don't know what that empty space is for. Huh. Well, that's okay. That's alright, because this gives me an opportunity to show y'all what I was going to show you anyway. Where is the best place to fight? Or to... best place to start? Fight, honestly. You might have already seen one of these. It was back in, like, episode 2, I think. So, yeah, here we go. We'll start in Ravenshore. So I can actually show you the one you may already have seen. Alright, now... This is something I did not know for a long time, and I also, until very recently, I did not know how many of these there were, right? They're all through the game. Now, a lot of times when you hover over things, right, you'll see... Ironically, it's not doing it right now. Like, if you hover over something, it will say tree or flower. But it won't be capitalized. It'll just be all lowercase. And then you have these. See how it says tree capitalized? Now, remember, when we clicked on this one earlier, we kept getting empty potion bottles back. That's because this tree drinks your potions. If you have potions in your inventory and click on this tree, it will randomly drink one and give you the empty bottle back. There are a number of weird trees and rocks and things throughout the game that do that kind of stuff, and this makes me wonder, because as I said, I only learned about some of these very recently when I was looking up other stuff for this playthrough. So it makes me wonder what in Might and Magic 6 and 7 I may have missed, or if that is something that only became prevalent here in Might and Magic 8. Right? So, as an example, right here by this bridge, this is one that I did not know about, or I absolutely would have made a big deal out of it and showed you way earlier. Okay, right here, ta-da, see? Capital T, tree, right? The others don't necessarily say that, so this one sticks out. What does it do? Well, it's got a treasure chest in it.
Who knows?
I like this bauble. Leave it.
And this is a big deal because this particular tree, and I'll show you where it's at if you care to play, so it is just to the west of the southern end of this bridge in Ravenshore. It always has a random artifact in it. Always. So the tournament bow, this is one we had not found. This goes with the noble bone bow. This is the relic versus the artifact. Plus 100 accuracy, plus 5 bow skill, AC minus 20. However, this bow was built to the specifications of the great elven tournament archer Terran Tourfeather. More concerned with fancy shooting than with the realities of the battlefield, the bow's detrimental effects were of no concern to Tourfeather. More workaday wielders should pay greater heed. It's got a pretty decent AC. Tempted to give that
I have no room left.
to him, maybe. Does increase his damage. Okay, that's something to think about. Here, you carry it. So yeah, that is incredible. That's a little Easter egg thing that, like, I had no idea that that even existed. And there's more than one. Some of them, they only give you junk, like they'll give you a single cheap reagent, or they'll give you a decent ring that's early game, that's like +1 to +5, right? Sometimes you have the one that will drink your potions, or you have one that gives you potions. You'll have one that gives you, like, random little stuff. But there are a handful that really, really do actually... Oh, right. I forgot. She's not a Grandmaster. That actually do matter if you can find them. Let's go over this way. So here's something I never bothered trying, right? The door is on the outside of the wall, but there is this space down here that if you fly or jump, you could get trapped in there. Between the wall and the actual building. Why? Why, you ask, is this here? This is why. Because there is a trapped chest in the center of the back wall that, once again, always has an artifact in it.
I like this bauble. Worthless.
So this is incredible, right? The last stage Quiris. Personality 80, intellect 70, -30 mind and spirit resistances. The final stage of degeneration from their human form leaves a lich completely soulless and thus immune to certain magics. Such liches often curse their personal items with vulnerabilities to these magics to dissuade others from using them.
There's no room.
Yeah, because see, like, he's immune to mind magic, so... You really need the fly spell to, oops, to get out of there once you've gotten in. And these are scattered all over the place. Like, there's 1 or 2 on every map, I think. For example, let's see here. Yeah, right? Especially because I've played this game many times over many years, and I never had any clue that most of these were here. Ooh. These barrels have regenerated too. Hello. I'll have to remember that and come back and get these. Honestly, it makes sense because I had to rest for like 3 months. Remember, I just had to sleep for 3 months in order to open the obelisk chest. So I'll come back and grab these. Let's see, the Cyclops chest this way, I think. So there's a couple here. One of them is like a cactus. But the one that you really care about is over here. So here's the Cyclops camp, right? This one, and you see here that's got the chests. There is one, this one I think maybe. Yes. Okay, so you have to come to this camp that has the 2 chests. Which theoretically, since this has regenerated, there could be some decent stuff in here, but I don't really care. It's not going to be anything as good as what we've got because of the level of the map. But anyway, so you start here, and let's see, it's near the shore of the Lake of Lava. Theoretically, you absolutely could. It will lower the score that the game gives you at the end because the game gives you a little certificate that sort of grades you on what your level was, how many artifacts you found, how many monsters you killed, stuff like that, and also how many days it took you to complete the game's storyline. But if you don't care about that, despite the fact that there is a pending cataclysm, supposedly, the world will not end without you if you just hang around and wait. So yes, and different maps regenerate at different amounts of time. Some take 3 months, or not 3 months, but 6 months. Some take a year, some take 18 months, I think. It is a fixed amount of time for each map. But it is a different amount of time for each map as well. So, somewhere someone has figured out how much that is. I don't know off the top of my head, but you absolutely could if you felt like it. You could just sleep at the inn until a map rolled over and then go there and you can get all of the treasure chests, including these secret ones we're finding that have like the guaranteed artifacts and stuff in them. 100%. And you can get the horseshoes from the stable to get free skill points and drink all of the strange colored liquids to boost your stats. Now again, remember that is only +2 per drink, but that does add up. Let's see. I think it should be like right here. It's one of these rocks. It's not a plant. Oh, is it that one maybe? Ah, here we go. See, when you hover over it, it says rock. It has to have a name for you to interact with it, basically. Excuse me, sir. Rock. Here we go.
Leave it.
So here we are. Temple Mace, blah, blah, blah. This one is one that also always has an artifact in it. Yes, you get a D- on saving the world. But then you get to punch God and it's fine. So yeah, see like this staff?
There's no room.
That's fair, I guess. I'll do this. Ta-da! He may actually want to use this one because this gives you shielding, immunity to disease, paralysis, and poison, but he can't be poisoned or paralyzed or anything. This one, on the other hand, it's only +4, but it is of air magic, fire magic, water magic, and earth magic, but it's also -40 armor class. So if you have a really good AC, this can substitute for like several different slots. See, because we have a ring of air magic, we have a ring of fire magic, we have this ring of water magic, and we have this necklace of earth magic. This could replace all of those, well, except for the ring of fusion, to be fair, I guess. But it also reduces your armor class by 40, so it is a trade. By imposing upon its wielder a deepened state of concentration, the Staff of Elements increases his or her affinity with elemental magic to a profound degree. Of course, it's not always a good thing to have one's attention taken away from one's immediate concerns. Thus, the -40 armor class. Let's see. Here is the one that I saved the diamond for. To the Murmur Woods. Let's see. Where is this one? Go. You have to look for a bunch of small stones. And it's kind of north of the village. Is this one over here, maybe? Where's it at? I'm not sure how close it is to the edge of the map. Some of these are new for me, as I said, so I'm not 100% certain exactly where they are located. I do kind of have to look for them to find them. It's not the arrow over here, is it? Oh my god, it is! It is! Okay, so I had said before I was not sure why this arrow was here, like why that was one of the shapes that you can find in the stones here in Murmur Woods, because the arrow doesn't point to anything. Right? No, it does! Oh my god, that is so validating after all of these years. Because, see, the well here at the end of this arrow is where the Unicorn King appears, but the arrow actually does point to this tree. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so this is the one, this is the special one, where what happens is it checks the currently selected character's inventory for any of the different kinds of gemstones that exist in the game. If you have one, it trades you a specific item for that gem depending on the gem's type. So you can get, like if you trade in a zircon, you can get a citrine, which is worth more money. If you have an iolite, you get a set of boots, which are worth way less. A citrine you can trade for an amethyst, which is another trade up money-wise. Amber gives you swift potions. Amethysts give you emeralds. And that is the last, like, kind of upgrade in that line where you could trade zircons for citrines, citrines for amethysts, amethysts for emeralds, and emeralds are worth quite a bit of money. If you have a topaz, it gives you a random item, like it's really widely varied, kind of like those custom item creations you can spend the ore to get. You can trade emeralds for apples, which is really useless and costly. It's just +1 food in exchange for an emerald. That's a huge waste. If you have a sapphire, it gives you 2,000 gold, which is funny because sapphires are worth exactly 2,000 gold anyway. Rubies give you a potion of rejuvenation. If you need a potion of rejuvenation, then that's fine. If you don't, the potion's actually worth less than the ruby. And if you have a diamond, it gives you a horseshoe. For every diamond you have, you can trade it in for 2 free skill points. And there's no limit on that. As far as I'm aware, like, that's just something that you can do over and over and over again. And then there's like one in Regna, I think, that gives you a scroll or something like that. And let's see, there is one more that's in Ravage Roaming that I want to show off. Oh, wait. I forgot, I can teleport there. Hey! I keep forgetting I can do that because that is new to me. I had said before I usually keep a beacon set in Balthazar's lair because I thought that you could not teleport there, and I think what it is you can't teleport there until you drain Balthazar's lair, because you have to teleport to the fountain in Balthazar's lair. So, let's see. So there's the Church of Eich. So to find this one, you want to kind of start here. And then... here we go. This one. Treasure chest full of money and decent mid-level items.
Worthless.
I don't think this one has an artifact in it. We found a really good chunk of the artifacts and relics that are in the game. We haven't found all of them, but we found a bunch. And then here, there's also supposed to be one right here. One of these sealed crates is actually supposed to be open instead of being sealed. Hey. These horseshoes are back too. Nice. What is this? Yellow barrel? There. Let's see. Is there anything else here? I could click on those fires and get food, I suppose, but... How am I doing? I need to keep track of this, too, because I got distracted by treasure hunting, so... There we go.
Oops.
Aha. I couldn't do it by clicking on it, but I was able to do it by using the space button to interact with it and find it.
I have no more room.
And this one does have an
I
artifact in
have
it.
no room left.
So here we go. This is our last one on our tour. Wyrmspitter. Endurance 20, dragon slaying, and swift. It's like Ebenest, except better. Arguably the best dragon hunter of all time, Sir Ryan Smedley carried this mighty spear with him on all his expeditions, claiming that with it in hand he could best any dragon in single combat. This proved true, but nevertheless he was slain by no less than 12 dragons, who ambushed him at Shadowmarsh Pass. So, can I put this down here, maybe? No, you're not going to let me, are you? Dang it. Yeah, okay. Well, that's alright. It is what it is. So, like I said, there are several more of those hidden throughout the world. I encourage you, if you play the game, to take a look around, see if you can find them.
There's no room in the pack.
Okay, well, here.
I have no room left.
Really? Okay. What about this one? Here we go. Oh, that's all that'll fit in that one. Ooh. May simply be out of room in our storage chests. Oh no. Well, some of these things are stuff that I don't need anymore necessarily. But we have 5 more artifacts that we need to store. I just don't think that we have room unless we throw some things away, and even then, like, only so much. So, well, that's okay. Not a big deal. Alright, we were in the right place, so... Here we go. Let's go back to Ravage roaming and get this show on the road. That was a fun little diversion. I hope you all enjoyed, especially if you've played the game before, and you have, like you weren't aware of that, because it was a lot of fun for me to find out about that. Test of intellect. Have we done this one? Hey. There we go. We had not. Their stats are boosted enough. I need to go around and get all of these that I hadn't already done. Let's see. Water walk. So here we are, looking through the gateways like peering through a window into an underwater canyon. Creatures of all sizes swim menacingly in the distance. So, just a warning here. If y'all are not big fans of sea monsters, this is where you might want to nope out.
There's no room.
Oh, that's not what I meant to.
There's no room.
Yes, there is. There we go. All of these to him. Let's see, 22. What can we do with 22 skill points? Probably put more ranks in meditation. I'm at the point, I'm kind of going back and forth between meditation and dark magic. Don't need to do water magic really anymore because that's mostly to extend the duration of Lloyd's Beacon, and since we're in the end game, it's no longer really important. Let's do dark magic. So this one is in fact an outside map. So you actually can just, like, fly through this map, weirdly. So...
It won't be any trouble.
Ah, fish. 3 hit points. We got
It's a match for me.
water elementals, and in the distance we have
It's
these.
a match for me.
Dragon turtles. Remember that we had, oh. Thank you for the resub, old man. Yes, they're just fish. They're just fish. Yeah, no, that design is from Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Actually, where they kind of, they took that But yeah, see, Dragon Turtle Fangs, that is the most powerful blue reagent in the game. And these Dragon Turtles will, of course, absolutely, like, drop those. Notice that the fish, by the way, are green. They won't attack you. They're peaceful. Let's see. What is that? Young dragon turtle. Dragon turtle. Is there an old dragon turtle? It's so funny to just fly underwater. Also, look how slowly you sink. Here we go. Clear Creek. The madness pulls at my very soul each day as I struggle to maintain sanity. I will help you when I can, but be prepared to flee. Yeah, all of them have something to complain about. Excuse you? Oh, it's not paused. The dragon turtles will also, like, kill and eat the fish. See that yellow over there? Turtles got them. Now the thing is, since they can swim, see, everything here, due to it being water, is treated as though it can fly. So. Might as well. They stole the water elemental leader from here, and so the plane is kind of falling apart. What level are we? How much do I care? 76. 62. Okay, good. Yeah, the plane of Earth was pretty good to us. So if we clear out water as well... that means actually we should be most of the way to getting the levels that I wanted to have. Okay, this one's just an empty house. I'm not sure. I can't remember. You can jump really high. I know it does, like, treat it as though, whenever you jump, you just kind of, like, you just go. And you're treated like you have feather fall on, but I don't know if the game treats you like you also have fly on while you are here. I can't remember. Because this place is very much like the underwater section at the end of Might and Magic 7 as well, where you have to go to the crashed spaceship. Sorry, spoilers, by the way, if you haven't watched my Might and Magic 7 playthrough. You can go check 6 and 7 out. I played them much earlier on the channel. 6 was actually my first one. And 7 was not far behind it, but they were delightful, even though they don't sound or look as good because I was just starting doing this. Yeah, I know, honestly. Right? Can you ever forgive me? Should you forgive me? Probably not. So, this elemental plane just kind of has, like, it is its own novelty, so to speak. Ah, here we go. Riverglass's house. Somehow I am not affected. Yes, I am not unschooled in the ways of water, or of magic. Clearly some spell of almost unimaginable power has affected those that live in this watery realm. My main curiosity is to know why this has occurred. Clearly no one would risk using such power if it was not to achieve some terrible end. All I know is that the plane of water makes war upon your realm. From here I can discern no reason for it. I like the portraits here too. Because, I mean, the models for the elementals that you face outside and have to fight are more definite because they kind of have to be with the graphics engine. But this, they were able to smear it and make it look really cool. Like, that's more like what a water elemental would probably look like. Also, that is a sunken ship. I don't know how it got here, but... Gary Gygax got bit by a snapping turtle and never forgot about it. Yeah, dragon turtles are... I don't know where they come from. They are probably inspired by some kind of Eastern Asian monster. I feel like that's right. That there is some version of like a turtle that is also a dragon. But I don't know whose mythology that is. Oh, empty house. Let's see. They can't hardly do jack squat to us because we have water resistance on. Sucks to be them, I guess. There we go. So, let's see. Up in this corner, more dragon turtles. Ah, there it is, the elder tortoise. Is this maybe? Gently floating down. Black Currant's house. Ah, this is the Grand Master of water magic. This is where you have to have, or where you have to come if you are not Vitrina's Tailshire. They know what they've got. Water magic is the most important kind of magic in the game because fly and invisibility are game changers, but Town Portal and Lloyd's Beacon are where it's at. So you have to come in here, and keep in mind, as soon as you come here to Ravage Roaming, you could go straight through the portal into the plane of water if you felt like it and wanted to risk all of this. But you have to come all the way up here to the opposite end of the map down through this maze, and if you can't fly, you have to walk through all of this, through this little curly maze. So keep that in mind. So yeah, that's if you want to be Grandmaster Water Magic and learn Lloyd's Beacon, not just like cast it good, but learn it at all, period. If you want that spell, that's where you have to come and that's what you have to do. Talk about a paywall, right? That's a hell of a paywall. Is this where I want to be? It's over. Ah, here we go. Remember the Tritons from earlier. We fought them in the Risen Library over back in the Daggerwound Islands near the Plane of Earth. It is kind of eerie, like the fog effect that they use to reduce your vision. But at the same time, this is also one of the greatest indicators that they were reusing the same engine from 6 and 7, because this is exactly what the water level looked like in Might and Magic 7. There we go. We've got all 4 heartstones. So yeah, here it is. You just have to kind of go with the flow until you find it. Can I go this way? Yeah. There's something... Yeah, over here in this corner. One more house. There aren't any treasure chests or anything here that I know of, though. If you're waiting for that. Another empty house. Okay. Well, so that's the plane of water. I'll probably come back here later and Yeah, it is kind of funny to not find any sunken treasure in the water realm. I will probably come back here off stream and like kill all of this stuff to level up. But for right now, we want to do this. Let's pop over here and heal. Oh, wait. You know what, actually? If I'm going to do that, what I ought to do, realistically, I'm going to set a beacon so that I can just come back here and I don't have to like go through Ravage roaming to get here. Now we'll go to Ravenshore. See, that's so much smarter, Starfish. Yes, using the big water spell in the big water area.
A benediction.
Makes sense to me. Okay, now, which one is it? This one.
The crystal gateway is attuned to the 4 elemental planes and will only allow elemental energies to pass through. The combined energies of the 4 hearts will open the gate. With this conflux key in your possession, you should be able to pass through to the plane between planes. Go now. The cause of our troubles lies through the gateway. I'm sure of it.
It's actually a pretty cool little cutscene and a neat looking item. There, it is built. Take this conflux key. As I have explained, it will allow you to use the crystal in the town square as a gateway, much as you've used the elemental gateways to reach the elemental planes. The crystal gateway will take you to the place between the planes. On this plane between planes, you must find the source of the cataclysm. What it is, I don't know, but whatever it is there. Go now. The fate of the land, I'm afraid, lies on your shoulders. Be worthy of the task. Ta-da! Okay, let me just save it. And in fact, I will create a new one just for this. There we go. Oh, Lord. Haste wore off. That fucking spell
Our sanctuary is open to you.
cost me 500 gold to not have to cast friggin'
Our sanctuary is open to you. A benediction.
cure weakness like 5 times. There. Like if Hulk Hogan was a monk, yeah. Fair enough. Okay, here we go. Eschaton's Crystal. Here we go. Using the 4 elemental heart gem, Xanthor made you this interplanar key of extreme power. He tells you it will open the crystal gateway which connects Ravenshore to the mysterious plane between planes. Let's see if he's right. Ooh. From the conflux key comes a keening pitch which resonates through the crystal. A hidden depth is revealed, a passage that draws you with inexplicable attraction. I don't think it's inexplicable at all. That thing's shiny as hell.
What lurks in here?
Ah, yes. So we are inside the crystal first. We're not to the plane between planes quite yet. Check these out.
Haven't seen one before.
See, these things have 1263 health. That's after I damaged it, so they're about as tough as dragons. You remember fighting the dragons? Oh, speaking of dragons. Yeah, we've got new tougher dragons. Crystal dragons. So now you begin to see the edges of why I said I wanted to not only level up, but why I wanted to be a specific level first. Well, that is a slow-moving firebolt. There it comes again. That's very funny.
It is down.
Oh, you closed to melee. That was foolish.
I'm not sure what it is.
For some reason, Toxic Cloud still works on them even though they're made out of gemstones. I don't know why. I don't question it. I like this music too. I feel like this is one of the more appropriate tracks to choose for this sort of end game experience. Really, Freddy? Come on.
I wish I knew.
Almost there. Hey, there we go. We killed our first crystal dragon. Oops. Calorie. Damn it. Oh, it killed itself with pain reflection. Lol. There we go. Well, since Eich has 1,000 hit points and so does a Thilgor, it's fine. We've got loads of healing. They are, right? The crystal dragons especially, like, they get down. They are getting down. The Crystal Guardian's a little bit less, but still. The ravioli dimension. Okay, that should have just been a stun. No harm done. When it makes that sound effect specifically, that's usually a stun. Ooh, good hit, Vitrinus. He's doing a number on him with his staff. Yeah, once again. Okay. Yeah, it does feel kind of like the Incredible Journey, whatever that movie's called. Oh my gosh. Okay, just checking. Keep trying to stun or paralyze. Thankfully, it's not working out for him. Nice. Ah, Emerald
Never
Dragons.
seen one.
It's kind of a neat design. They're like little angry T-Rexes with no arms. If I get that one, will I get them both? Oh, not
Thank
quite.
you. You're too kind.
Oh, thank you so much for the gift subs, Trance. I appreciate that. Y'all have been very generous this week over the last few streams. I mean, you always are, but like especially the last few days. I have to point out. And I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Lots of dragons. When there's quite a few of them, it does start to add up. Of course, this is
I'm
the
not
end
sure
game,
what it
so
is.
makes sense. Ooh. Go back here a little bit. Need to power cure a couple of times. Okay. Everything else is good, though. You know, probably something we should think about doing is I came in here and didn't cast the other protection spells, and that might be wise. Hey, well, emeralds are up there for me, so I agree with that. One of the ways to get to you. To get the most out of your gemstones. Let's see here. Body resistance, we'll just cast all of them. Yeah, exactly. See, now, of course, part of that is because I stole like 900 of his hit points to heal everybody else to full. But you see what I mean, that like this is a tough endgame area. So, my favorite gemstone, probably, I would have to say, probably black opal. I'm not fancy. I'm not making a big deal out of it. I'm also a tourmaline guy. I like watermelon tourmaline, but I also like the black and green one. We got mind resistance. There we go. That should be everything. Opal is red, but I'm a sucker for those the black opals that have like the green fire in them. Sick as hell. Okay, well, it looks like it's time for Vitrinus to take over our healing. There, that'll help. That's a little more efficient than than a shared life, because instead of just stealing theirs and distributing it between the other three, it gives everybody some. Yeah, they're very good. It's a good design.
Ow!
Bruh. So you can see their health moving, and that's Ithilgor, so like they're dealing quite a bit of damage. Hence why I wanted everybody to be around level 70, 75 before we go into the true endgame. Why don't you know it, though? You have master level. He's got 24 ranks in Identify Monster. He should be able to see their hit points, AC, attacks, damage, and spells. He should be able to see everything but their resistances. I don't know if it's bugged or if it's because they're higher level, but even if they're higher level, you should be able to see their stats. I don't know. Yeah, I like emeralds too. I like a lot of green gemstones. I like sapphires. Star sapphires, probably my favorite. Probably most people's favorite. Black sapphires, also very beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Eich agrees. There, let's do a few of these. It doesn't cost very much, but back to the Crystal Walkers.
I don't know.
Every time I click on it, they're like, I have no idea. I'm like, well, I wasn't asking you for the details. I just wanted to see how close to dead it was. Oh, paralyzed it. Nice. Love to see that. Yes, please close to melee with our troll. Our war troll, no less. Nice. Nice, Cowrie. Ooh. Again. Well done, Eich. You're almost always going to be more powerful in melee than you are at ranged. Oop, nice again. At least in terms of weapon damage. If you count spells as ranged, then of course that's not the same thing, but... Where is it? Ah, here we go. There's a treasure chest here for some reason. I don't know why.
This is useful.
But it's got some good stuff in it if you find this chest. Caravanner's
I
stuff.
have no more room.
Oh, okay. Dragoning boots. Dragoning boots of the sky. Those might be an upgrade for somebody. Maybe. Ooh, that's an upgrade. That would be. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Belt that's plus 10 to everything.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Worthless.
3 to 8 points of fire damage. I'd rather have that, actually. Yeah, we're picking up a lot of good stuff. See, look at all that. Those are things that we have gotten
Worthless.
just since we came through the door. Ooh, spirit magic. Does she have anything? Oh, he's got some stuff, too. Look at that. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Speed plus 22. 15 endurance and health regen. 10 might and personality. Regenerate spell points. I think the most direct upgrade is right here. Because that's 10 might and personality. That's 10 to everything, including might and personality. And then, let's see. We've got... Here we go. Yeah, that mace is on fire. The Eldritch Shield. There are only 12 of these shields in known existence. Their bodies are made of an alloy that appears to seethe with the color of coal fire. Their rims are made of another unknown material that is soft enough to catch blades, but doesn't gouge or scratch. Interesting. So yeah, this is actually not an artifact. This is just a shield, and we can actually enchant it. This, however, Long Seeker. Accuracy plus 50, swift, and bow skill plus 4. So it's kind of like the better version of the tournament bow. It's half as much accuracy and a little less bow skill, but it does not reduce your armor class. Also, this is 5d2 plus 10. This is 5d2 plus 10 also. Legends tell of many great archer heroes, but none greater than Brennan Moreland, of whom it was said once pierced a gold sovereign at 300 paces in an archery tournament. Now, holding his bow, you must wonder if the legend owes more to the bow than the man. Let's see, so who could use this upgrade? She's the only one. Look at that damage difference. Nice. Everybody's damage sucks. 5 points of body damage and 2 disarm skill. And then you've got 6 to 8. Yeah, okay. I think this might go to
I
Eich,
have
maybe.
no room left.
Yeah, I think that might be time. Because that's pretty good, but this is just better. So that's a nice find.
I've never seen one.
Alright. Let's do this. Oh, Vitrinus doesn't need anybody else to heal him. Look at that. Yeah, go ahead, take your turns. Yeah, if you're gonna come over here, like, let's dance.
I got it!
Nice, she got the green one. They look like sort of T-Rexes from this angle, but when they move, I think you can see that they actually are quadrupedal. Yeah. See, they've got 4 legs. Just straight on, you can't see them.
I've never seen one.
There. Come on. Come on, you lot. Oh, he got one. Die indeed.
Haven't seen one before.
Come on. You're nothing. Nothing! Oh, it's gonna make us chase it.
I've never seen one.
These guys are getting down. Look at that. Look at these moves.
I don't know it.
Watch it. I've never seen. I wish I knew.
Oh, why did you do that? She tried to shoot another one. I was like, no, hit this one. I am begging you, Cowrie. Oh, there we go. Pain reflection got it.
I don't know.
Almost got another one. Come on.
I'm not sure what it is.
There we go. Got two of them. A twofer. They usually prefer to keep range because they have a ranged attack, so you have to chase them if you want to punch them to death. Hey, well, glad that you made it, Lordly, as always. And of course, remember that anything you don't see, you can always catch on YouTube. There we go. Probably going to have to beacon out here shortly and go back to town. I need to remember to do that, like, before I pick up any more treasure.
Tis but a scratch.
It really kind of is.
Ow.
Nice. Ithilgor's little ow.
I'm not sure what it is.
Nice, okay, good. We're getting all of them.
Ow.
Just ow. We're doing significant damage, though. I love it. Oop. They're here. It's alright. You want a tango? Let's go.
I'm not sure what it is.
I took another one out.
Have you ever danced with a war troll in the pale moonlight?
Know it.
I wish I knew.
Oh, okay, that was my bad. Actually. That was... I did a dumb. That was me. Oh, wait a minute. Can I get... No. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get the other one.
No match for me.
I can get that one,
Never
though.
seen one before.
Excellent.
Haven't seen one before.
Okay, stop picking up bodies. You're going to pick up loot that you don't have room for. Got him.
I wish I knew.
1,200 hit points. That's probably fine. After this room, I think we'll need to go sell stuff.
I got it!
Nice. When you shoot someone with an arrow for over 100 damage, that's always really satisfying. Yeah, I'm hitting the spacebar like on autopilot, basically. I need to not. Okay, let's close. There we go.
I'm not sure what it is.
You would think that a giant, nice. You would think that a giant dragon that's essentially made out of glass. Ooh, well done, Eich. Would be more of a problem than it is. Surprisingly, though, not really. Okay, let's back off this way, and then there we are. Oh no, it is nighttime though.
How may we serve? Okay.
Okay, that should have everything. How's haste doing? 6 hours. We do need torchlight, wizard eye, earth resistance, feather fall. We can do that, I think. Torchlight, wizard eye, earth resistance, feather fall. Excellent. Now what time is it? It is 11 p.m. Oh god, so if we want to sell anything, I'm going to have to wait until in the morning and then recast all of our spells. Oh, boo. Boo fucking hiss. Okay. Well, there's no help for it. Our inventories are completely packed. Especially where I'm carrying a bunch of artifacts.
We'll be right. Enjoy your room.
Oop.
Have a seat. We'll be right.
There we go.
with you.
That glitch happens sometimes. Ooh. Ooh.
Have a seat. Enjoy your
Let
room.
me do this. There we go. The whole UI glitched. Oh no.
Have a seat. We'll be right with you.
Let me... Oh, dang it. The buttons and stuff won't even come up. Shit. Once in a while this happens. I don't know if this is Might and Magic 8 or if this is a flaw in the gray face patch.
Finest potions available.
I'm not sure, but like I literally can't do anything. Alright, one moment. That's fine. Only takes a second to fix. Now let's see. Okay, good. Excellent. Let's head over to Alvar. That is the easiest place to sell shit. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It sucks, but it happens. And the older a game is, the more it is going to happen. That's just how it is. And that's fine. We deal with it and we move on. Ooh. Don't want to get rid of that.
Business was a pleasure.
There's no room.
Oh, you know there is. Come on now. Well,
Shall we mix another?
there. Oh, wait a minute. Weapons.
We carry only the finest.
It looks worthless.
Ooh, that's actually a pretty good sword. Not as good as all of the artifacts we have equipped, but...
How can I help you today?
Alright, let's see
Who
here.
knows?
Let's get rid of all of this armor that we don't need. Ooh, wrong person. Okay.
Worthless.
That's a very good trident, actually. Okay. Where is...
I just don't know. I just don't know.
Right. I think that that's everything?
I just don't know. Can't carry it.
Wrong person. There we go. Do we have any other
My pack is full.
weapons. Okay, fine. Let's get through this as quickly
We
as
carry
possible.
only the finest.
Let's leave it.
Bone Staff of Ice. Ooh. A Labyrinth Grapple. This is just a regular type of weapon. It's not an artifact or anything, but it's a neat idea. Minotaurs have very little tolerance for intruders in their hallowed mazes. This fact is well evidenced in the attention paid to weapons constructed for the Labyrinth guards. Okay, a couple of these weapons we have equipped.
We carry only the finest.
So, okay, that's everything.
I have no more room.
Fair. Oh, actually, I should look. This is 10 spell points, speed, and intellect. You know, that's actually an upgrade for him because he's got mind resistance on, which is nothing. He's immune to mind. And that's might plus 8. Let's see what he can make out of this. What we get? Water resistance 11? It's probably fine.
We carry only the finest. I don't appreciate your wasting my
How
time.
rude!
How can I help you today?
Let's leave it.
Okay. Do.
I have no idea what that is.
Just in case, we'll have him identify these. Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's no room.
Not really anything we need to worry too much about. Okay, if I do that... There we go. Might be tempted to keep these. They are pretty good. Ooh, that's also very good. 29. But, like, this is just better. It's just better.
Rarities from across the land. Business was a pleasure.
We carry only the finest.
Oh,
I
armor.
don't appreciate your wasting my
How
time.
rude!
How can I help you today?
There we go. Okay, well. Where were we? Let's see. Day of the Gods. Torchlight. Fire resistance. Featherfall. Air resistance. Wizard Eye. Hour of Power. Water resistance. Earth resistance. Protection from magic. Pain reflection. Body resistance. Mind resistance. That's all of the resistances. Detect life. Preservation. Glamour, because it feels weird not to have it on. Okay, I think that is everything except for regen. His cooldown has drastically reduced as well, which is great, so we're going through this a lot faster when we have to recast all these spells. Okay, that's everybody. Let's recoup that mana.
How may we serve? Walk ahead in peace.
Recall beacon. There we are. Okay, let's grab this stuff. Dead dragons everywhere. that's a dead end. I don't remember which way we need to go to, like, do the thing. It might be that way, but...
I wish I knew.
we'll find out, because we're going to go both ways. As usual. Nice. Nice. Got him.
Never seen one before.
There's a lot fewer enemies in here now, all of a sudden. Oh, we paralyzed it. Nice. Excellent. Good. See, stunning and paralysis with maces and staves and stuff, it's really worth it. It's a lot more worth it than you would think if you haven't played the game before. But having a high chance to stun or paralyze, man, it can turn a whole fight around. Because see, like, chance to stun or paralyze equal to skill, so that's 14% chance every single time he attacks, right?
This one's powerful.
Got another one. They drop some good shit, too. Even if we're not going to use it. Because we've got more money than God, so... if we needed anything, we could just theoretically purchase it, but... ah, here we go. Okay, so that is actually where we're supposed to go. Yeah, stunning and paralysis are like the worst and most powerful status effects in most games, when you think about it. Cost you a turn, and often in systems like Dungeons and Dragons, you're talking about, you know, you have to drop everything that you're holding, and it can take you an additional action to pick that stuff up. Makes me think of Lands of Lore, how some things would have the earth-shaking attack. Cause you to drop all of your weapons and armor. And occasionally just fucking eat them, too, which is brutal. Boom. Oh, Lord, yes.
I got it!
We've not played Lord of the Rings: The Third Age on the channel yet, but one of these days we will. We'll get there. And, man, I am not joking. Like, it is not hyperbole for the purpose of making the story sound more interesting. I got to the Oliphant fight where there were two of them at the very end of Third Age, and literally they started stunning me and took turns doing it, and I went away, made dinner, ate it, came back. That battle is still going by itself, and the only way that I won was Barathor had on either a special skill or the sword. Yeah, he had on a counterattack skill, so he would hit back every time that he got hit, and he had on a sword that drained health, and that's what was keeping him alive. So even though he would get stunned, he would counterattack, and he would heal himself, and everybody else was lying there dead. So let's see. This is... what do I need to do here? I forget. Oh, let's see. Oh, how is it? Do not remember the combination. Okay. Okay, so 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Shoot, that was almost it. I keep doing that at the end. Phooey. There we go. There, finally. I was so close like so many times. Now there is a pattern to it. Oh, so if you stand here, I think the top ones go off like that and they actually show you what the combination is. Damn it. Maybe that's what the button is for. Well, anyway. Here we go. Do you wish to leave Eschaton's crystal? Not really, but we're done here. The plane between planes. Well.
I've never seen one.
Check that out. Ether Knight. Ether Champion. Oh, these guys are fun. Fear. Nightmare.
I've never seen
Terror.
one.
Thankfully, now we can fly again. All kinds of interesting stuff to do here in the plane between planes.
I've never seen
Plane
one.
Protector, you can't fool me, that's just a behemoth. Oh, right. Yeah, check this out. Giant sword, giant shield. And this map also has its own track, which is spoopy. Ah, yes. That thing down there. You might notice a pattern. Earth, mountains, hills, etc., right? And then that earthen-looking egg down there on its little spinny thing, spindle, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, in a big way. Get it? Anyway, over here in the lake area, see there is the watery egg in its cage. Ah, and there we are, the Lake of Fire. As you would expect, you probably saw this coming. Very reminiscent of the Plane of Fire that we've already been to. There is the fiery egg. For lack of a better term, that's what they look like to me. That's not what they are. How we doing? Yeah, we're fine. More than fine. And then here in the middle of nowhere with nothing around it, the air egg, because they couldn't come up with anything, like there's not a way to put a pit around it and have it floating or something, I guess, realistically. Because how would you do that? Oh yeah, so there's the sword, you saw the shield. There's also a giant helmet. With a gate in it, no less. Where does that go? You thought we were done. Foolish. No, there's actually quite a bit more to go. A little bit more. I won't say quite a bit more. We should probably finish it next time. But I think that we are at a good point. This is a good organic stopping point to call it a night. I'm giving you this little tour of the plane between planes so you can see what it looks like and anticipate what's coming next time. And we've got 2 things left to do. We have to confront the destroyer, but first we have to find him, right? And we've still got to save the world. Those might not be the same thing. And we have the developer dungeon. I mentioned that before, and I told you we have the key, but we have not actually been to the dungeon yet. Because whereas in Might and Magic 6 and 7, the developer dungeons are available like pretty early on in the game, in Might and Magic 8, they put it right at the very end. You cannot actually get to the developer dungeon until you are here on this map. The gateway is actually here. So, cool. Well, we cleared out the crystal. So, I think probably what that means is that we need a new beacon. There we are. So I am going to go back to the elemental plane of water, which is the only other map besides this one that we have not wiped out. I'm going to kill everything on it, take all their stuff, and then I'm going to level up, and I'm going to come back here. And I will see y'all for the next one, which will probably be the finale. Should be the end of it. So that will be next Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the U.S. That's going to be the last Saturday of October. Look forward to it, because next weekend is going to be packed. This weekend, right, Might and Magic, then Monday, Specific Pixel is rejoining me for more Soul Blazer, which could be the last episode, or there may be one more on November the 6th. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll have to see how it goes. It's been kind of touch and go there. Sometimes I go a little faster, sometimes I go a little slower. Next Thursday, we will be continuing Obsidian, which we just started a couple days ago, and that has been a blast. I'm already having a lot of fun with it. It's a very weird game, very bizarre, very surreal. I'm into it. I hope that you are as well. Then we will finish Might and Magic 8 on Saturday, and then on Sunday, October the 29th, we have something very special for you. We're doing our first ever Halloween special live stream. So Specific Pixel and I will be playing Sweet Home on the NES. We will be doing a long play of the entire game in one go. Now, this isn't a charity event or anything, although who knows what could happen in the future. This is just to hang out and have fun, so spread the word, show up. We're going to be starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and going until we finish the game. Feel free to drop by, drop in, drop out, and as much as you'd like to hang, we would love to have you. And then the following Monday, which is going to be on October the 30th, the day before Halloween, I will be back with Divine Divinity and hopefully finishing it. Although we'll see what actually happens. I don't know. But we have done every side quest in the game that we could do, and then some. And now we are ready to go. We are in the end game. There isn't anything else to do except fight Janus, and then it should be over. I don't know how long that's going to take. We're going to try it. We'll see what happens. But so yeah, October the 30th, maybe the end of yet another series. So several things are all coming to an end. Might and Magic 8 is up next weekend. Soul Blazer may be up tomorrow, and if not, then November the 6th. Divine Divinity hopefully should be over with October the 30th. And then November the 13th, we have one more week where I could do Divine Divinity if I need to. We'll see what actually happens. And then November the 20th, be there, because Specific Pixel and I are going to be playing the new remake of Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars on the Switch. It comes out on the 17th. I think I may have said at one point, I thought it was the 13th for some reason. I don't know why. I may have said that or I may not, but don't get it confused. Game lands on Friday the 17th. We are going to take that weekend to get everything ready, and then we are going to be playing it on the 20th and playing it straight through. So look forward to that. We're both very excited about it. And if you enjoyed this and you're not already, then, think about giving a follow or a sub here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube after I've added this to our Might and Magic 8 playlist, then you can subscribe over there, throw a like at the channel, check out our other videos. We've got like 40 some other series on the channel. Leave a comment for the algorithm. And if you really had a great time, maybe join our growing Patreon community. We have some wonderful patrons who get their requests, suggestions, and ideas bumped to the top of the queue when we are deciding what games to play next on the channel, and they also get to vote first in those polls. So, pretty good stuff. Plus, it's just cool to hang out. I will see y'all in the next one. I am grateful as always for the privilege of your time. You could have done anything, so I am very glad that you chose to spend it with Eich and me here in Jadame. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, as always, thanks for playing.